Well, hello there. This is Jason the Entrepreneur, and today I'm giving you an Entre Institute review. And first, I'm going to start off by talking about the co-founder of Entre Institute, which is Jeff Lerner, and he founded this basically on three principles, and that's the physical, personal, and professional excellence. And it's striving in all three of those areas. Obviously, we all come here for the professional, but the idea of this is when we start to make money as an entrepreneur, it gives us time to focus on our personal relationships, in our physical selves, so we can have the awesome life. Now I'm logged into my account here. Yes, I am a student. I didn't know anything about being an online entrepreneur. I didn't really know anything about digital real estate or any of that until I joined this. And I really, I myself, I needed to find something that could teach me. I wanted to have an online business, but I needed help. So this is where I came. Um, so I'm just giving you an overview. I'm going to have a couple videos coming up. The Entre Blueprint. I'm going to have another video explaining that more in detail. But what the Entre Blueprint does is it gives you the blueprint to be a successful entrepreneur. And all you have to do is take those tools and go and use them. Take those tools and use them. And it's a little bit of a slower route, and you have more of a slower learning curve with the Entre Blueprint, but it's very good. Um, and, unless you already know. Maybe some people already know. They don't. They know certain things, so they're just going to get right into something. That might be the best way to go. And as far as successful action, it talks about the three legs of successful action. That's knowledge, strategy. Probably one of the most important is community. You can have the knowledge, but you have to have the strategy to use that knowledge, and you have to have the community. Because we are sometimes a byproduct of our environment and the people around us. And if we got negativity around us, that's what we're going to have. That's what we're going to be is negative people. And the Entre Blueprint offers us the opportunity to join Entre Nation, which is a Facebook group, which I'm going to do the community specifically in another video. And also the Entre Nation Elite Facebook group. Both of those Facebook groups. And part of this, some of these things, you see the locks on them, they're optional. You don't have to spend a whole lot of money unless you choose to. They give you a lot of tools. And if you want to accelerate it, then that's what I did. I chose to go to the accelerator programs, and I want to talk to you about these. Um, the accelerator programs, they're taught by people who are actually doing this stuff right now. For instance, I am doing the Affiliate Millionaire Accelerator. I'm an affiliate marketer now, and I went through all this training that is taught by Jesse Singh. This is a man who he makes a good 7 figures doing this affiliate marketing. As you can see, they go from everything from email marketing, sales funnels, ads. And the good thing about this training is they keep it up to date. When I started, the YouTube was just this section here, this small section here, and after I finished this, they added all this to help us with YouTube. So they keep this up to date uh, for their students and once you're a student, you're a lifetime student. You have access to this for life, and that's why I still call myself a student because I have access to this for life. And they had a whole more section on that and blogging. It gives a bit of everything, and this was the accelerator, and it really helped me. There was a lot of stuff I just didn't know, was not internet literate, so I needed a lot of help with this, and that's what this, you know, done for me is taught me some things that I didn't know, so I could learn, and it speeded up my learning curve. And Jeff uses three main business models. Um, One being the affiliate accelerator, but he also there's two other business models. He's used all three of them, and it's the ones he chooses. He likes them, and they're very successful. And there's another course here. It's the agency millionaire accelerator. This is if you want to have your own profitable agency. And I didn't unlock this one because I didn't know enough about this to want to get into all of them in the beginning. Someday I will most likely be getting into this one. This is starting to kind of interest me, um, and tell all things and all those categories and just all kinds of things, the services you can offer, and covered some of it in the blueprint. You do this yourself, and here we go, getting results, getting clients. Starting off with the right mindset, and the right mindset is very important to being an entrepreneur. Growth and scale, and the bonuses that they also add to this to help you out. You know, from sales funnels to case studies to things that just help you really speed it up. And you know, and then there's also the course creation, which I am very interested in at a future time. Once I get enough assets built up to be able to create my own course is something I'm very interested in. And this is another thing that he teaches. And different people, depending on where you're at, you may only want one of these, um, or all three of these courses. But I started with one, and this is the second one I'm going to be getting into, and this is be in the future. It's digital courses, and a whole lot of information here as far as market research, because you know, getting a product you can take to your customers, giving people something they can use to help them in their lives, um, something they want. And it gets into the technical stuff and the marketing, and there's all this. Another case study here gets into all this stuff, and I am looking forward into getting into that someday myself. And maybe one of the most important things in the training, before I even get into the accelerated trainings, um, is the implementation boot camp, and it really helps you get that mindset. The implementation boot camp really helps you get that mindset of an entrepreneur, um, and it teaches you how to implement, take the things you learn, and implement them, and really get off to a good start with your mind going in the right direction, so you can get dig into this. 'Cause a lot of us, we start off, we have full-time jobs, and we're doing this part-time, so we have to make our time very, very productive, and that's what a lot of this teaches us. And that I know that was the case for me. you know and as time goes on, you can switch that up if you want, um, until eventually you become full-time doing this, and then you have, of course, more time at that point in time um, to dedicate to this. There we go. For some reason, I had a hard time getting the boot camp up there, but I wanted to show you this. Oh, and there's even ad skills, um, and the ad skills that teaches you, of course, ads, um, and how to do ads properly. They got people who are knowledgeable in those areas teaching that, as far as Facebook ads and Google and Instagram and Twitter and all these different platforms, and how to do ads properly. And right here's the implementation bootcamp finally loaded. Success mindset and implementation itself, and wealth building, and finally the implementation plan where you actually figure out, okay, here's what I'm going to do. Here is my plan, and you get to it. This is when you really get to it, and that's when you start going through the courses and you start putting the stuff into practice, and and everything begins to change in your life as you become an entrepreneur, and you learn so many things. And it's trial. Some of it's trial and error, and some of it's just doing what they laid out. The tools are so simply laid out for you that if you just do it that way, it'll work. You know, obviously nobody knows everything, but it definitely is an excellent foundation. And there's the bonuses in here, millionaire productivity secrets here, which I'm interested in that too now. So I'm going to be getting into that. And then they have the coaching and the inner circle. Coaching, if you want to go coaching, they have coaches who are not just coaches, but they're also internet marketers, expert marketers. And if you go the coaching route, um, then you have groups and stuff all geared towards getting you really speeded up. Um, and then they have the inner circle, which is a mastermind group. And if you choose to go that route, you work with Jeff and his partner Adam directly, and the inner mastermind circle there. And so here's an overview of Entre Nation. And as my review, yes, this is an honest entrepreneurial education, and I found it to be the way to go for me. So that being said, thank you for joining me in this. Please, if you like this video, please like it, share it, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to have more videos coming out, teaching basic things. And I really appreciate you listening. Um, Please share some comments. I'd love some comments, love some feedback. And with that, thank you very much.